information and live to everything else. It literally stresses
No, don't
me
do
out
that.
how much good music is there.
Oh my
but
god.
I still have
Hey, what's up, Zadzine?
Vinyl Cafe, Vinyl
Hold on.
Cafe,
I'm not on yet. I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just trying to post this on Instagram. Is the music too loud? Is the music too loud? Why is it m.twitch? m.twitch TV? Is that right? Whatever. Perfect. Shake my booty too. Oh yeah, that's why you're okay. Yeah. I'm not listening to that right now. I have it turned all the way down because I don't want to get it copywritten. Hey Lissa, what's up? Haven't heard from you in a while. Sorry, you guys can't see my face yet. I'm just posting stuff right now. But that's good that the music is just right. Okay, cool. Well, I got all that posted. All right, give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill this cup up with pop, and then we're gonna draw some stuff. Oh, I need more ice cubes. Okay. Ow. All right. Yeah. Coconut chapstick on my lips so I'm not biting them the whole time. I have such a bad habit of doing that. All right. Hi, Darby. Yeah, you do need to come harass me. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. You guys are my biggest fans. It is a season for chapped lips. And I hate talking to people and I do this because I'm like biting on my lips while I'm, and that, I don't know if that looks gross to some people. So here we are. Cool. Okay, I think I have everything set up. It's only taken me a half hour. All right. So I'm working on some client stuff, and I was just asking if I could stream it. Otherwise, I could just work on my own stuff right now. And that's client work. but that's from Impaler, and everybody already knows what that is, so we're not going to worry about that. You're not my biggest fan, you're my harshest critic. You know? Yeah. I think I've gotten more criticisms than praise from you, Darby, so... But I need that balance, you know, to keep me, like... What? Grounded? Yeah, you know. So... Afraid of doodling right now because I know I'm gonna want to do something like that I'm actually interested in. Or no, I'm gonna pass up working on like stuff I should be getting done with like a doodle, so I should probably not doodle right now. But yeah, so this is what I was working on because I have a commission that involves painting knights. For a project, and so I thought that I would practice that, and I've come to find that I could draw more knights because I don't do that enough. Maybe we'll work on that. No, we should probably work on that. There's another thing I'm working on. Where's this at? It's my dragon. So this is a character from my monster game that I'm working on. No, hold on. There we go. Yeah, so I spent probably a half hour or so picking out colors using like gradient maps and stuff. It's like my favorite thing to do, man. It's so fun. You just take your dragon, put on some base colors, you know, some light value work, and then like slap some gradient maps on those bad boys, and you can just play around with the colors for hours. That's what happened with my other guy. Best one in terms of contrast. Yeah, I love that one too. Because I've already got like a green looking dude and a red looking guy, but I don't know, this one looks kind of bronze and it just kind of catches your eye. I'm still trying to make up my mind what I want to do, because if I work on this, all I'm going to be doing is tweaking colors, and like that's not really entertaining. Hey, what's up, Jenna? Oh no, you can't watch both. Print. Oh hell yeah! Oh man, I'm so excited to hear that. Oh man, okay, all right. When you hang it up, you should send me like a picture of where you hang it up. That's so cool. I was on Imprint. I'm pretty sure you went to Imprint, but I went there and I saw somebody like made a purchase, and I was like, oh man, I wonder who was that. So it must have been you. That's awesome. Super excited. But oh man, yeah. Crossing over with your fave streamer. I know. So inconvenient. It was me. Hell yeah. Gentlemen, I appreciate it so much. I'm trying to get better about putting stuff on my stores and like advertising it. I have like a schedule now for like my Insta posts, my TikTok posts, and then like putting stuff on my stores. And honestly, I should probably just hire someone to do this for me. I can't afford that, but I should. So, I'm just drawing knights right now and looking at these dragons that I've been working on. But yeah, contrast, like, so the story is, this was like a creature, some sort, right? And like a giant crystal from space just like smacked it right on the head, went right into its body, and it's got these like supernatural powers. That's the story for right now. It's looking good now. Where you just gotta set right Hell yeah, that's awesome. I have not. Yeah, I got a lot of compliments on that, and people were asking me about making it into a print, and I was like, all right, give the people what they want. If it's that one with the chick where it's like that inside view and you're looking up at her, I'm pretty sure that's the one we're talking about. But yeah. Others feel unfinished. Unfinished. I think unfinished, huh? Unfinished. I think. Love it. Yay. I think by unfinished, I don't know. I don't know if it's not that they're unfinished. I think they're just like missing something. Teal one in the second row. Well, they're both kind of teal. You mean that one? This guy? I like him too. But there's something here, like I think the crystal should be green. Crystal. Like if I do this. Because the colors, the crystal needs to stand out. It needs to be what catches your eye, and it also needs to be present in other parts of this body. So maybe I'll do that. And I have purple and green, even though they're not technically complementary colors. This one though, I mean, you got this cool blue, and then just straight yellow. Like if I could achieve that, you know, with these other ones. I don't know, I'm gonna play around with it. But I was just like watching Godzilla, and I was like, I need inspiration for more monsters to draw. And it happens that like I took a doodle and it was a really bad doodle, like a really rough doodle. Little highlight action. Oh yeah, no, they'll get some highlights. There's definitely some missing value work, like on the spikes and the claws and stuff. I just did a really rough pass with values, mostly just to capture what the textures on him would look like. This I kind of struggle with, like the scales on his body, but I'm pretty happy with them. But yeah, these need some more shine. Shine like a diamond. Yeah, exactly. But I was watching Godzilla. I wonder if I have the rough still here. And the sketch that I brought in, where's it at? Literally, nope, that's it. These are all like, yeah, this is it. It's just this. This is all I had to work with. I was sketching on my my laptop, which sucks, and I wish I had a iPad like Procreate set up, but no, I just did this. And I was watching a monster movie, and I was just like, I need just like some thumbnails for interesting looking things, and I got this. And I don't think it was initially supposed to be the dragon. I think it was supposed to be something else, but no, yeah, it was like two-headed dragon with something in the center, and it's like, no, what if it was just like split in half, right? So then I like did another pass, came up with that. Pretty cool, pretty happy with it. And then I came up with that, and then I cleaned that up. Yeah, that's sometimes my process. Sometimes it's just a sketch, which is amazing because like I did that on a whim. I wasn't gonna draw that night. I didn't even feel like drawing, but I was like, you gotta draw something, man. Just draw anything, right? So I like put a movie on and just doodled, and then I got that, and I was like hooked on that. So just goes to show you, like, inspiration comes from anywhere, man. You're out? Okay. Awesome. Yeah, text me that pic. That is exciting. Can't wait to see that. Have fun. Elden Ring. Yeah, I gotta finish that game. Oof. But yeah, have fun with that. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, you guys are listening to house music right now. I've got my earbuds in and I'm listening to the Mars Volta because I'm a nerd that just got really obsessed with this group. And I didn't even know who they were. I don't think I've ever heard a song by these guys at all. God, they're so good. I was listening to Deloused in a crematorium. Well, I got recommended Deloused in a crematorium, and I can't have this in my ear too deep because then I get distracted. But I don't know why, because like I can focus on reading text and drawing, but something about like hearing my own voice in my head. But anyways, really good, really good. Like, I don't know how to describe this group, because it's just like this awesome mix of genres. Let's put a little clock on. I like to put a timer on when I'm working, so I don't get too far into what I'm doing without thinking about what I'm doing. Okay, cool. So anyways, the Mars Volta. I was gonna play it on stream here, and then I was like, well, I'm an affiliate, and I don't know if that looks bad if I, you know, am playing copywritten music on Twitch. I probably would get dinged for that. But I also maybe want to save this VOD and like edit the video and use it, you know, for my own purposes. So, whatever. It's whatever. So, anyways, I have to draw nights, and I'm really distracted. Okay. I was just trying to read my guy's like Discord. Okay, cool. Alright, well, yeah, hope everyone else is having a great day. It's Wednesday, it's already halfway through the week. I feel like I've gotten nothing done. Nothing accomplished, but you know, that happens. So what are we doing here? We're just gonna draw some gauntlets, I think. I'm doing this purely out of imagination. Just kind of an exercise in drawing them out. But honestly, I feel like this process for drawing a night was not the most efficient. I was just kind of like winging it. And I probably could have done like some concepts beforehand, but it's another thing that maybe I need to work on. So let's see. But yeah, he's just like a paladin, you know. This isn't for anybody, it's just for me, just practicing. You know, this is what I look like when I wake up in the morning. I just put my gear on, just kick people's asses, hit them with a big mace. Yeah, this is just going to be a drawing of a knight with emphasis on line art. So what I'm going to do is just kind of draw the rest of these primary pieces. Just get the gauntlets on, draw them really simple. You know, these sabatons. I think they're called sabatons. Draw those, you know, and then I do another pass on top of it that kind of cleans it up. I don't think I'm going to do another pass with like neater lines. One, because I don't think I have time to do that, but you know, clean up the lines a bit more in some places, and then I'll just like add details as I see fit. So, you know, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, but I wonder if it's almost easier to draw a knight with like a really rough thumbnail with emphasis on like silhouettes and shapes and stuff, as opposed to like drawing out, you know, all of the armor. I guess there's pluses and minuses for those, you know. But like right now, I'm just like, just draw these finger pieces. Yeah, just draw these finger pieces, and then you can come back and like make them look pretty. promised to myself. Man, I didn't even do a lot of work today. I had to donate plasma because I got deferred because I have low protein levels, and that happens. But went and did that today. Came home, took like a 15-minute snoozer, and then I did some research on Impaler. So right now we're working on adding new monsters to the game. Which is exciting. But yeah, we'll see what monsters we come up with. It's mostly whatever I can draw it, you know, I can draw it to my heart's content, but it's just whatever makes the most sense for the game. So I have a bunch of ideas. But yeah, as far as like programming and like getting it out in time, because we're trying to do like one update a month, just kind of stay on track. The goal is to be the next Vampire Survivors, but man, I don't know. That game was like one of a million things. So it's kind of a fluke how that game became so popular. I don't know. It just kind of hit the right like dopamine triggers for people, I guess. I don't guess. I mean, I know because I played that game a lot. Alright. That finger shouldn't be that big.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Yeah, this is gonna be like emphasis. It's supposed to, the client project is supposed to look very much like art you'd find in an old parchment textbook, right? What's that? What is that? What's that? Where did that come from? It's a green line. That's so weird. When did that... What was I working on? What was I... That's so weird. It like kind of snakes its... Huh. This mysterious green line. I don't know. Oh yeah, so parchment, you know, cool line art, some like inky looking stuff. some moments in this album as I'm listening to Mars Volta. Just kind of sounds like Cowboy Bebop. That's a show that I want to watch. Just like bongos and like quick drums. It's got a very like samba? Is that the word? Samba? I don't know, man. It feels like there's Spanish influence, and I wonder if that has to do with the background of like the artist. I'm gonna find out, I guess, one of these days here. My first impression of the Mars Volta was like like emo rock. Just the way his voice sounds and the way it like how shrill he gets when he's singing, because it's very reminiscent of that like high pitch, I don't know what you want to call it, emo, goth rock, whatever, you know. I gotta adjust. Oh man. Get a little booty on him. Little booties. Little booties on him. Not booties. Already got a booty. Just can't see it. We'll get his booties on. And then work on his helmet. What did we do today? I slept in. Worked on my taxes a little bit. I'm trying to work just a little bit on those every day. And played some Marvel Snap. Thoroughly addicted to that game. So much so that I have forgotten about the other card game that I play. Yeah, I like forget games and then I lose by default because I'm not taking my turn. Star Realms, that's what that one's called. I haven't not playing that, and people I'm playing with would be disappointed to hear that. So we're gonna keep that a secret. They don't need to know. I can't help that Marvel Snap has got me in a chokehold. I don't know what it is, because like I think it's the reward of knowing that you built a good deck and you can like outdo someone, and like it's a good mix of skill and luck, because you know the locations, I don't know, I believe these locations that are never the same. There's 3 spots you put your cards down on and they reveal themselves as you go, and they're never the same. And that's the random element that kind of makes it exciting, because it's like, well, maybe these are going to help my deck. And my deck it's kind of like, I don't know, the one I use the most is very versatile. My highest cost card is Magneto, and he does this thing where he just grabs characters from other parts of the board and moves them. And I'm just like, I feel like a trickster when I do that. Oh, sick. Cool. Alright, well, I just got word from my guy that I can, like, stream work on, the nights. Scared to play Snap because you won't like Legendary anymore. I mean, they're kind of different. I don't know. They're really different, though. I thought Legendary was fun. Because that's like a team-based game, you know, like sitting around the table and kind of working together as a team to, you know. Would you say so? I don't remember. It's been like a long time for me. I just remember we played that one night and we were fighting like Galactus or Thanos and we beat them. So I guess they're pretty similar in that like you're building your deck with heroes that you pick out. But yeah, I don't know. You'll have to refresh me on that, Darby. I just like, I don't know. Snap is, I hate that it's so good. And the best part is that you can earn most of the cards just by playing the game. You know, you don't have to like put a lot of money. You don't have to put any money into it if you don't want. Yeah. Have I started the D&D campaign? That's a great question. That's a great question. And you know what? That is a question I'll have to get back to you on. I think I'm gonna make that my weekend project here. I'm just gonna go to a coffee shop and write it up really quick. Nah, it shouldn't be too hard to do. Considering, like, all I'll have to do is just make a character. Just use a pre-made one. Oh, they're... are they... Do they know... Oh, man, we should talk about this. Because I forgot about you. Were they gonna come and visit when Paul and I come visit? I think the answer is yes. Okay. But they've never played, or have they? Might be better if they've never played. They have. Oh, okay, well. Oh man, that makes me nervous. Oh, I'm definitely gonna use a pre-made, that's for sure. Yeah. Like, we're not... I don't have time to, like, think something up. They like homebrew shit? Okay, cool. I just don't want to get... I don't want to get things messed up, like... technically. Like the Thanksgiving one, when Brian was talking to that dragon, and then he was throwing daggers with poison on them that did like 40-something damage. And I was like, something wasn't right there. I don't know. But it made it interesting. That's for sure.
Gentlemen, in the mix.
not like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, something easygoing, something fun. Like a haunted house. I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll find something. I might also have to refresh myself on the rules.
One day, one man did the record, and then everyone had to do it. We're not having sex anymore. All we have is music.
Oh, well, if you're still here, Darby. Paul and I have a game that we gotta play with you guys that I think you'll like. That's the one that I mentioned to you guys already. It's called Egyptian Rat Slap. So we were playing that with Rachel and Kelsey, and they really liked it. It's a bonkers game. It's bonkers. But I think you guys will like it. Dinosaur card game? Do it.
Doesn't make you feel
I'm
bad.
down.
This man
Just gonna turn on my lazy Nezumi. Oh no. And Exploding Kittens is wild. Oh, I've never played that one.
now
I've only heard about it.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, all these card games, man, that I need to like.
I added the stuff as it happens.
I love this tool. Look at that.
I added the stuff until
Try it again. Hold on. On your layer. Bam.
Start
that
to
cool?
give people what they want.
Oh my god. Don't even have to think about it. Drawing straight lines.
This made me feel
Zombie Kittens is another one I just got. Is that related to the Exploding Kittens?
just make me think you're gonna find out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down. Let's just say hypothetically, I wasn't able to find time to make the D&D campaign. Would you guys be cool with just playing a bunch of card games and shit? I don't want to get everyone's hopes up. I know we all want to play, and I'll put an effort into trying to get it done. Down for whatever. Okay. We should talk about. Yeah, we should talk about what we're gonna do when Paul and I come down. Yeah, we should have a schedule or something. We should have a light schedule of activities planned. Just because I know Paul wants to. I think Paul wants to walk around town. Or he expressed some interest in doing that. Terraforming Mars. Get drunk. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, that's a good point. But if it's anything like what's happening right now to you guys, mean, Paul and I might just like go to the art museum. That's another thing he wanted to do, and I also would like to do. I think it'd be kind of nice to go to the art museum. Oh, and the Rainforest Cafe, we gotta do that too. But we should probably like pick out some days. VOD stuff. Two feet. God damn. 2 feet. Light schedules. Yes, they are. Lisa, how far away are you from the cities? You're like, what, an hour away, right? I wonder if we couldn't like hang out when Paul and I show up. We're going to a concert the week of the 14th. March 14th. I don't know what you're doing, but I just figured because like you're kind of in the area, but I mean, no pressure. Concert? Which concert? They're called Wise Blood. I don't know. You probably haven't heard of them. Kind of like sad girl music. Wait, that's really vague. I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah, stoner wise or stoner sad girl music. I don't know. We're just fans of them. Paul's a big fan of them. Sad girl. Tickets are pretty cheap. I don't know if they're sold out. I'm not sure, but I should talk to Paul about this before I invite people. But because I don't know what we were gonna do that night other than just go see the show and stuff. But even if you just wanted to like hang out for like one of these days. Oh yeah, Trader Joe's, we also have to do that. Come get drunk and play board games at our house. Yeah. It's a full house, why not? Melissa, if you're down, come get drunk and play board games. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, we gotta get, yes, we have to get Trader Joe's. That's a requirement. It's been too long. Well, I like the attitude. Because we inherited a bunch of booze from last weekend and a couple weekends before. Rachel brought this thing of Pink Whitney, and we were playing this card game. And every time you did something wrong, you had to take a shot. So I was the first one to do that. I took a couple shots. But then like Paul was doing some penalty hits, and he had to keep taking shots. And man, we went through that Pink Whitney. It was gone. Oh man, you should have been there. I honestly don't mind Pink Whitney, but like it's not my go-to thing. Worst case scenario? Yeah. Here the goal of the weekend is just to make drinking games out of everything. Just anything and everything. Just make it a drinking game. That's my goal.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Banquet in Northeast. I mean, I will. Yeah, I'm not opposed to drinking those. Yeah, man, totally. If you need help drinking those, we'll help you. Oh, I'll help you. I don't know who else likes drinking beer. Paul probably won't drink beer. He'll probably just drink the liquor. Because beer will, like, with his Asian flush. Yeah, I know. It feels like it's so soon, man. Like, time is really flying. We just survived these coming weekends here. Feels far away, but I don't know. Time, I'm thinking about it now, and then we're just gonna fast forward and we're gonna be there at the concert. Driving. Photoshop, why you be dumb? Alright. I don't have a name for this guy yet. I'll call him Lars. Nah, not Lars. call him Big Boy. Big man. Big man with big mace. Got like a scowl on his face. He's just like, had it. I've had it with these interlopers. His mouth could be a little bit lower. Just like where the hell is his nose at? Actually, that's a really fat lip. Lips on guys are kind of weird. It's just like the upper lip makes it look almost too feminine if you draw it a certain way. But like, you know, realistically, you do have that upper lip portion. It shows. Yeah, that works. Just flare out a nostril. Yeah. Like he's not. Business. Ooh, another tattoo. Ooh, I want to see. It when it's done. It's like your what? 10th one, right? Pretty much. Two big ones and a couple of small ones. Right. Is this gonna be a big one? This new one here, or is it gonna be pretty conservative?
Gentleman in the mix.
Little baby dragon. Oh. That'd be cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, Yeah. Love that I'm able to do this. Give it that little curve, you know? And then this flare. The ponytail. There's gotta be like an official name for what this is. Just cut tape. Make sure it's still pretty thick. Terrible singing. There's a good song. I'm still listening to more as well too. Not even ashamed of it. Okay, so that's serviceable. And then there's some stuff happening here. Demon, hey, what's going on, man? How's it been? Just doing a little evening stream here, drawing this night. suppose I should draw his shield too. Might be a good idea to do that. Otherwise, what is he holding on to? What in the hell is he holding on to? It's a really thick line. I'm just making sure that the deep house is still playing for you guys. I should have put some alcohol in that. Okay. So the one thing. Oh, it's turned up. Oh, I have to. Oh, where's that? Open up. Radio mic? No. I'll mess with that later. Or wait, no. What am I doing? What did I just? Take this. Come on. I'm not. What are you doing? Oh, because my last two brain cells were working overtime right there. And then they just like exploded. I'm just gonna take the lines from this this layer. And then I'll just like clean it up. Just whatever. Because I don't have the patience to sit here and try to draw like a perfect line. Because like here is where I'd have the most problems. It's like this arch. And I don't know how to do that in Lazy Nezumi yet. Because I haven't taken the time to like familiarize myself with it. Like I can only do circles and straight lines in Lazy Nezumi. I should probably learn how to use the rest of that gosh dang app that I paid for. But because I mean, yeah, that's a thick line. But you know, we can fake this. We can hide it. You know, because like do that. Alright, so now we're at the point in the painting where I'm just gonna noodle on things until it looks nice and clean. Is it made of wood? Yeah, so now I'll just like noodle on details here. So when I'm designing stuff, I try to have a motif that I'd like refer to, like I go back to. Something that helps. Something that just kind of helps, like, maintain a cohesive design. Like these little triangle diamond looking things, you know, that's just like one aspect of it. And then the way that this piece kind of wraps around them, that's another way. And then I took this and I kind of added it to that, you know, so. I feel like costume designing and armor designing like this that's pretty much it. If you want like a memorable piece, is like just to kind of stick with one thing that the viewer can attach themselves to. That makes any sense? I feel like I'm rambling. I'm rambling a little bit. It's okay. Like here, I drew this, but I think it'd be kind of cool if I pulled this out to meet this vector, you know. And then maybe if like these two lines were parallel.
Gentleman in the mix.
Okay, so I can break it down. I apologize in advance for flipping the canvas. That is just something that it's just something I do. It's definitely not a great habit. This has got to go. Oh boy. It's one of my timers. I think I have a better idea for this. One, because it just feels complicated, and two, it's not really giving the viewer like a chance to take a breath or their eyes to relax. From looking at a bunch of weird shapes, you know. Resist the urge to make it complicated. Just be okay with it being like kind of simple. So I think that's something that I could work on. Like if it was literally just this, right? Get that like diamond motif, right? Maybe this needs to arc up just a bit more. just so you see like a pattern and you're like, I like it, and then you just keep drawing it. But it doesn't need to be like music is too loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. Huh, my night is going well. How is your night? Also, let me know if that music is still too loud. Trivia. Fun. Who's in your trivia party again? 'Cause I forgot. Thank you. I made it myself. I'm just tweaking it right now. Okay. Gotcha. It's cool you guys keep that up. Don't need this. Again, just overcomplicating it. Are there any like unfair questions for trivia tonight? Or interesting questions?
Gentlemen in the mix.
I want to have like drapery, kind of. Crossing this chess piece here. Not sure. English language, such as sons, dollop, and swims called. What are words such as sons, dollop, and swims? Are you asking me that, or are you just like, that's what? Because what are those words? Dollop, swims, sons, nouns? Aren't they nouns? Aren't they swims? That's a verb. Swims, adverb. A dollop. That's like, you know, that's about how much sour cream I use. Reverse anagrams. Whoa! Oh my god, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I see that. What the hell? Who even thinks of that? Reverse anagrams? Who the hell? Who's the nerd that came up with that? No way I would have actually gotten that. I spent all this time drawing this part of the chess piece only to erase it for something else. Welcome to drawing. What part of the human body has the thinnest skin? Thinnest skin. Thinnest skin. Thinnest skin. Thinnest skin. My eyelids? Your ears? I don't know. Oh, sick. Eyelids. Alright. I did a mental scan of my entire body and I was like, if I cut it, which one would bleed fast, like bleed the easiest? And then I thought about bleeding eyes, and then it made me uncomfortable. Well, that's pretty cool. Speaking of trivia, I think Ken Jennings is supposed to be the primary host for Jeopardy now. Because they had the one gal who was on The Big Bang Theory. And people don't really like her. I don't know. I haven't watched a whole lot of Jeopardy. But yeah, I was on Reddit and people were just like talking shit about her. Well, they weren't talking shit. I mean, they were critiquing. I don't know. I just want Alex back. Where's Alex? You gotta get Mr. Trebek back. Okay, have a good shower. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. We'll talk to you later. Hey, we should talk about changing my oil, because I don't think I'm going to do it by myself yet. But that can be a conversation for another day. Love and appreciate you. Anyways, you have a great night, and I hope you sleep well.
I'm going deeper, deeper, deeper underground.
better than most nights I've done before. Just debating how much effort like I want to put into this guy, you know. Ugh, every song on this album is just like a banger. I'm not talking about the house music you guys are all listening to. I got my earbuds in because I don't want to get flagged for copyright. And I also want to use my recording stuff for, I don't know, videos, YouTube, whatever. Yeah, and the house music, I don't know, just like that copyright-free music doesn't really do it for me sometimes, you know? It's fine when I'm streaming, it's fine. But if I could listen to, I don't know, an artist I actually like, put an album on and let it just play on repeat for like hours, it's great. I'm happy with that. There's not a lot of artists that I can do that with. So when I find one, it's like a momentous occasion. It's a big deal. And it got really quiet and I was like, uh-oh, what happened? It was just a break in the song. Oh, I think this is like a long song. It's like 12 minutes or something. There's like a big, like, bongo music break. Then it comes back in with the hook. And then my heart stops because I love it so much. I don't know. I don't even know what the lyrics are. I'm just like humming along with it. So right now we're focusing on line weight. You can get a lot of free depth. That's right, free depth to your characters. You know how to manipulate line weight and shadows. There's things that are closer to you versus things that are farther away, you know? And also how big the object is, you know? You just kind of have to make the judgment. Listening to a Steven Zapata thing, what is it? His like live streams. Somebody was asking him about like visually planning a picture before you before you paint it, like just looking at your canvas and visualizing it in your head. And I can tell you with confidence that that doesn't work, and nothing you draw from your head ever comes out like you thought it would on the paper. I did not draw this guy thinking he would look like this, and I think Steven agreed with that notion, because we're not sitting here like transferring images into our head, from our head onto paper, you know, like a computer. Said that like whatever's happening on paper, you're just reacting to it, you know. Every stroke is just a reaction. An answer to like, you know, I did that, right? I just drew that. So how am I gonna respond? Well, I'm gonna keep drawing it, or I'm gonna move on to some other part. It was very reassuring because it was like, you know, I wonder how other people, you know, think about their work. And somebody like Steven, who's really good at capturing like realism. Yeah, what you're thinking about in your head though is usually, it's not like the image, it's just like, it's like recalling, like, okay, so in this lighting situation, you know, what would this look like? Like, at least that's kind of where my brain goes, is like, it's usually, I'm reacting, but if I hit a spot where I'm like, I don't know what to do here, then I'll stop and be like, what would this look like if golden hour sun was hitting this armor? My hand's gonna start cramping up. This brush, man, it was great with my old Wacom tablet, you know, the sensitivity, but I think I've gained some dimension with pressure, so I have to press down a lot now, and it doesn't take long before my hand to start feeling it, you know, which kind of sucks. But then I guess maybe I should just be using a brush that's kind of heavy. That. Maybe. I mean, this is kind of just like an experimental piece, honestly. That works too. Yeah. Okay, I forgot I had those. Those are from like a previous piece that I did. This will probably be a post for Friday. Yeah, it'll be a good post. And then make it into like a TikTok or something at some point. I made a TikTok, and my strategy for TikToks is just pure dumbassery. I'm gonna make one tomorrow, and we're gonna see how that goes.
Lord, I ask for forgiveness.
I'm trying to think of when I posted exactly. It's fine. But yeah, it's just, you know, I don't know if anyone, you're on my Insta Reels, it's on there too. But I do this thing where like I'll download it from TikTok and I move it over to Insta Reels, and it looks kind of shitty. Like there's, and I think if I had to guess, I bet that Instagram makes your TikToks look shittier. Like if you download from TikTok on your phone and then post it on Instagram, because it's got the watermark on it, the TikTok watermark. I bet they do that on purpose, but that's just a theory. That's just a theory. A game theory. I mean, because they're definitely trying to compete with TikTok right now. I don't know, just be the photo app. Why does everyone have to be TikTok? Snapchat's trying to do it now too. There's just like more places for me to have to post videos and stupid shit. And like that's all it is. I don't know. I'm complaining to I don't know how many people are here, but every time I go on Instagram, like when I'm in the Reels part, you know, waiting for my video to load, you know, you get a little preview of someone else's reel, and it never fails to be a frustrated artist making a snarky reel about the fact that like reels are pushed on Instagram. So it's like, here Instagram, here's a 3-second reel of a photo. How is that for your algorithm or whatever? It's like that reel. At least the buy button isn't like the centered button, you know, the center button on Instagram anymore. Like the shopping button. I thought that was so dumb. I don't know. It's like this isn't a commerce app. At least maybe I'm on a side of Instagram that I'm missing. Like maybe I don't actually know what I'm talking about. Maybe a lot of selling stuff happens on Instagram, but I don't know. It's not even a big deal. Ain't no thing, man. Listen to this album probably like 5 times now since starting the stream. Alright. Line weight. So like, you know, thicker parts because the armor is heavy. I want to convey that to the viewer. But, you know, maybe these parts where it's like, just think about like how it would hang on his body, right? That's pretty messy. I don't know how clean I'm gonna be making this either. But yeah, anyways. Just think like really good Frank Frazetta pen link. It's crazy to me that Renaissance painters and other, you know, artists in the ages before ours didn't have music to listen to while they were working. And I'm just like, oh man, what do you mean you weren't listening to Van Halen when you were painting? How am I gonna paint a picture if I'm not listening to Panama? Like, what the hell, man? You mean I have to sit here and paint with my thoughts? Oh, God. Oh, my God. No, no, no. imagining, like, where is this imaginary light being shown on him? Where's the shadow fall? Oh my god, I just want to dance right now. When the song comes on, I just cannot help it. I cannot help myself. I just have to dance. It's like bang my head. So yeah, line weight. So not only are we like making lines really thick, we're also making some thin and kind of softened, like so. Because if all the lines were equal, then this guy would look boring as shit. And it's like the lines on a fabric, shadows on fabric are going to be fewer, they're gonna be softer. That's gonna be my simplified explanation on this. Like at the bottom here, you know, it's kind of heavy. That's just because, you know, that's where all the shadows are going, just towards the bottom, dropping. Right. And like, I don't know this all for sure, you know, I don't know, like I said earlier, I'm reacting. You know, I've never drawn like this fabric before and this armor before, so I don't know what it's gonna look like. But I have an idea of what armor and fabric should look like, so I just keep reacting to it on the paper, on the screen here, until it looks pretty close to how I would imagine it would look like, you know, or how I want it to look like. It's whatever you want. If you got a style, it doesn't have to be real. Whatever you want it to look like. I gotta tell myself that sometimes. It's hard to remember that. Spend all day on Pinterest and ArtStation and Instagram, and you're looking at other people's art, and you don't even give your own art a thought. You're just like, man, I want my art to look like that. And it's like, isn't it kind of funny that you think that, and then you do nothing about it? I don't know if anyone else experiences that, but I do that hardcore. I am looking at other pictures way more than my own. It's like, well, damn. You gotta love your stuff before you love everyone else's, right? You can't be so harsh on yourself. What's happening right now is we're having a therapy session for myself. This is like an epiphany I had the other day. Because like, I have to learn, like, you know, you're on Instagram and like your favorite artist posts like a really good picture and you go through this like series of emotions where you're like, oh, that's awesome. Wow, how did they do that? Damn, I couldn't do that. Damn, why haven't I been making more stuff? Then I could look like that. And Steven Zapata like was streaming, and he had a similar conversation about this like phenomenon that happens to you when you see someone else's good art, and it's like, you shouldn't, I don't remember what he said, but I think that you need to train yourself to not think like that, because comparing yourself, you're gonna hurt yourself. You just look at it and be like, that's really cool, and just be happy that it's cool, and then just like, you know, just remember, like, you have your own style and be like, okay, what can I learn from this artist That's the attitude you should have. The attitude that I want to try to cultivate is like, this is cool. It's not mine. What can I learn from this? Because it's really painful when you sit there and you realize, like, man, I haven't put in the work that this person has, and it's going to keep happening. And that's painful. But I think that's happened to me so many times where I'm just kind of like resigned to that feeling. It's like, yeah, I know that I'm not this guy, but he's not me, and he won't be able to do what I do. Alright, this isn't getting done tonight. So I don't know how much longer my hand has before it decides to, like, die on me. Oh, okay. Alright, debating if I should stay on here. Or maybe I should just start getting ready for bed. Kind of liking where it's going. Feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, but I should probably get ready for bed. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do this again. Next time, probably work on this guy. Or maybe I'll be done with him in my free time. I don't know. No, I don't think I'll work on him. I think I'll save him for the stream. But I have other, like, night pieces that I gotta work on too that I will probably stream because my one guy, my client, said it was cool. So awesome. Well, this has been good. How many hours were 2 hours? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad for a couple hours. So we went for, I'm gonna save it before I do something silly. Yeah, it's like to get that, you know, to get the shadow stuff going on, right? Just on the rest of him, like he's gonna look pretty tight. So we started here, made our way, and see, like, yeah, a lot of heavy lifting got done by just me layering my line art and then flattening it. Just made it darker, thicker. So, work on that guy. And there's the timer. Perfect. This guy too. I'd love to stream this guy too. I'll see where I'm at with that. I'll see where I'm at with that. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks to everybody that stopped in. I hope you all have enjoyed chilling out. I'm gonna turn the music down. All right, well, everybody, you all have a good night, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. I'll probably be back maybe Saturday, depending on what I'm doing on Saturday. I think it would be cool if I drew and then played some games, played some Impaler, and then maybe some other. I think playing Inscription would be fun. Oh my god, if I. Oh, but I. No, I could. Yeah, what am I talking about? I have it on Steam. Duh. Yeah, if I played Inscription, because I'm hard into that game right now. I'm super into that game. It's really fun. And I beat it, and now I'm doing the Casey's mod on it, with all of the like difficulty setters. So I'm playing the game like in its most difficult form. I don't know. It's a fun card game. I'll play it and maybe make a mixed drink and chit chat with people. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. You guys have a great, like I said, day, night, wherever you're at, and we'll see you guys probably on Saturday. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good night.